ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we are looking at the Type 61 game on Westfield. Really light tier 9 game, but if you notice the team list, our team is full of medium tanks and their team is full of heavy tanks, which on Westfield is a huge disadvantage and means that we have to play super defensively. And what you also can notice is that all our heavy tanks are leaving the top of the field, the top of the map, and pretty much putting themselves at a huge disadvantage at the start of it already, which pretty much means that there is absolutely no point for me to go any more forwards than this. The key to win on Westfield is to take control on over the C2-3 area, B2-3 area. Once you win that, the rest of the map is gonna fall in your hands reasonably quickly. But obviously that is not going to happen in this game, as I mentioned. Our team is full of medium tanks and theirs is not. And all our heavy tanks are playing like mediums anyway. So yeah, we're going to just sit up here and try to spot, try to track, and try to do some damage as much as we can from this position. Not really the greatest thing in the world, but we should be able to at least spot them and see them coming before they can shoot us or see us. So that is not too bad at all. So the Type 61, one of my favorite tier 9 medium tanks. I do like it over the AMX 30 prototype, as this tank actually does have pretty good gun handling, unlike the one, well, the AMX 30. But it's still not great. Obviously, you have the high pen gun, so you're not going to be competing in aiming time with tanks like the T-54 and stuff like that. You just pretty much the best out of all the tanks that have 390 alpha with good pen at this tier, that's for sure though. After that, great gun depression, and you have a pretty powerful tank here. So far we managed to land 2 shots. Didn't pen the T10 there, sadly, but this position is really annoying to them. As you can see, it's not really much they can do. That was kind of a waste of ammo, which actually might become an issue in this tank, because one of its weaknesses for sure is the pretty low ammo count, and that definitely can fuck you up sooner or later. Now, a bit risky peek here for the ISU, and it doesn't pay off because, hey, Russian side armor, comrade, fuck you. Well, at least we take no damage for it, and now the T-32 is peeking. We should hit that, but we didn't, because fuck me again. That's kind of the theme of this game so far. I mean, I've landed 2 shots out of what, like 6 at the moment? At least we've hit this one and make that number a bit better. Now the enemy team is gonna be pushing, and we gonna have to think about our positioning. We can't stay here for too long, even though the IS-6 does evaporate reasonably quickly. But now my advantage of the bush is gone. I can't peek that high. Also, the T-32's position is just much better now than mine. Put one blind shot in there. Hopefully it hit, but I have to fuck off now. I cannot use that position anymore. And now, since our team did manage to clear the 0 line with literally all our team being there and only 1 light tank on the enemy team being there, we can actually play this angle now and not get shot in the ass, which is rather convenient. Also, if I sound a bit sick in this video, it's because I am. Who would have thought, though? Anyways, relocating to this spot here, also really annoying position for the enemy team to deal with as long as I can't get shot in the ass. The 704 is there, and there's pretty much the rest of their team up there somewhere as well. They still have the 244 and the Charioteer that are cleaning up the other flank. That didn't really do all that much anyways. So yeah, this is kind of an awkward situation to be in. That 704 kind of locks me down here pretty badly, and we just have to wait for now and not get shot by the 704 in the face. I decide to be greedy, and actually pays off for the first time in this game. But at this point, we kind of have to take our chances. Even though the score is 7-7, you can clearly see that we're not really winning this game. Our other tier 9 is long dead, and the enemy team still has a full health tier 9. So yeah, this could be going better for sure. And also the enemy team has all the high ground, so yeah, they have quite the advantage. So I did track the T-34 there. Should finish him off with this shot if he's still there, but I guess he either managed to repair in time or just fucked off, or just my shot missed, I don't know. Or maybe we just critical hit at him once again. The T10 is pushing up. We should get that shot. The gun elevation on this tank is not that great, which definitely can be annoying. Not really sure what the fuck is that type doing, why he felt the need to push in there like that, but that is definitely gonna be the end of him. I should try to support him and put some shots in if I can. but he's not gonna win any of those fights. He's not even gonna beat the T-44-100. I don't think he can even shoot him. So yeah, that was really silly of him to do. But we do get at least one shot into the 704, which is not too bad. Now I kind of have to be careful of that T10 as well as the stuff above me. I need to try to keep them spotted. The cap circle shouldn't really be an issue as the scout tank is spotting them. And now kind of going for the T-34. I mean, at this point it hasn't kicked in that I might run out of ammo, but killing him there definitely would have been worth it. Anyways, time to peek the top. I can't really see anything else to do, so yeah, gotta do it. Gotta see if the Charioteer or the 44 is somewhere around. The 44 does spot me. He misses his shot, but I can't really make this peek happen as the 704 would be pre-aimed, and I don't even know where he is. So that would have been pretty bad a peek to make there. Even though I haven't done that much, I haven't taken any damage in return either, so this game can definitely still have potential. I just need to make sure that my teammates survive long enough for me to clean up the enemy team. I mean, if my teammates start dropping now like flies, the enemies are just gonna rush me and I will have no chance. But we do pick up the 704, which is a huge deal here. Gonna try to spot the T10 again. Need to kind of rotate in between these positions as I definitely do not want that T10 sneaking up on me and shooting me in the back. That would definitely not float with me very well. Now, we do get to spot him and he is crossing in the open, so this is pretty good timing for me. Even though this gun does have one of the best aiming times for this kind of a gun at tier 9, you can still see it's not all that great. Anyways, the T10, I mean, our team is having some problems banning him. Some of them are doing it, some of them are not. I do put another shot into him, so now he doesn't look that healthy anymore. Kind of ignoring the top. I could get rushed by them, but even if I did get rushed by the Charioteer and the 44-100, I probably would be able to kill both of them in time, as the 44-100 is a one-shot, but that definitely could be going not in my favor. The T10 now is looking at me, and I don't want to take that shot, and I don't really have a good shot on him either, so I'm just hoping that my team can finish him off. And now, peeking the top to see if I can spot the 44, and he is on the other side now. He misses another shot. Not a very good gun on that 44, and the Charioteer, both of us miss our shots, and soon it's gonna kick in that I need to save some ammo, but even then I still go for my greedy shots like this one. This one definitely hit though, as he was sitting in that bush. It did low roll though, as it would have been on average it should have been the kill there. So now the enemies kind of fuck themselves with all moving to that position. It makes my play so much easier here as long as I can climb this hill, which I clearly cannot in that angle. So yeah, the fact that they narrowed down the angles I need to worry about makes this so much easier for me. I don't have to worry about tanks on all sides of the map, and that was a pretty side shot. The 44-100 gets picked up by the light tank as well, and now it's just, what, 3 guys left up here. One of them is a SU-152, which is, you know, hilariously funny and all. This T-34 really slow on reactions, doesn't get one of, well, it was a really easy shot for him to get. And now, with 3 APCR and 3 heat ammo, I should be able to finish these guys off. The Charioteer is shooting Hesh, which might hurt quite a bit, but I still will just peek and shoot them, as it will be really hard for the enemy team to come back in this. Do overpeak the T-34 because it's not like I can pen his turret, so I had to go for something like that. And now the SU, I should be able to pick him up, but I won't because my gun fucks me. He only hits me for 300, so that definitely could have gone worse. But at this point, the greed is the name of the game. We gotta pick up this T-34 with one of our heat shots, and now 2 last heats. Well, I won't need both of them as this guy doesn't have enough health. And that is the game. So here's the end plate. Ace Tanker, 7164 experience with the Premium and the Triple XP. Patrol Duty, High Caliber, and Confederate are the medals that I got at the end of that. Did 6581 damage with 3 kills and 1592 base experience. So even though this game was rather light on the matchmaking side of things, we definitely had to play as an underdog for pretty much the entire game up until the very end. And not often you can win Westfield by just throwing away the top of the map or the middle of the map and just camping in the corner. But combined effort of me and that scout tank with the spotting and the rest of the team for shooting some things kind of did enough to to win that game. So I hope you guys enjoy this replay cast, and I'll see you on the next one.